Okay, guys, there is no doubt that everyone is watching Sing after it has made like a 300% plus move in this last day at this top of the wick here. And it doesn't really like totally surprise me because here and there what you get is you get these reverse splits that they happen right in here, and then it goes down a little, and then you get this massive fake rally. I mean, it's not really fake, right? It's going up 300%, but what I'm saying is it's going to pull back. So, yeah, we had a 1 for 12, which is really not that much for Sing. I've seen way worse, and if we look at the history of Sing, has it ever pumped like this where it hits the red band here? Has it ever done that? And the answer is yes. It has done that. It can do that and has a history of doing that. We went from a low of $23 and we hit 152. Of course, after all the reverse splits, it's definitely possible. And that I'm making this because it really helps when I'm seeing these pumps. Has the stock have history of hitting any ATR4? And it has repeatedly done it, and you can very clearly see. So Sing has had a reverse split, 1 for 10, and now that we had that negative sentiment out of the way, it went down some, and then we just absolutely skyrocketed up. Who's to say they could predict this? No one's to say that. But congratulations to the Bulls. But I am suspecting this to rapidly pull back for sure. I would definitely like to see the EMA 5, which is right in here. This very well will get hit. This purple line here. This is kind of where you get that very short-term reversion to the mean. And I showed you guys before, you hit the ATR4, this red upper band, it has never sustained it. Like right now, we're a little bit above it. It can go a little, it can kind of hug it if it wants, but the probabilities of most stocks that I've seen, these go down rapidly fast. So we went from, a buck 80 all the way to $20.83. That is one of the biggest gains. Of course, there's going to be lots of eyes on it. A lot of people are going to try to day trade this. But if you're trying to swing trade this, you got to be very cautious. If you ever hold this overnight, you got to realize you can get rug pulled in a heartbeat. We're down 22% after hours, but that's nothing compared to how big this thing ran up to. So, yeah, down 22%, but you're up, hundreds and hundreds of percent. So it's an absolute monster move. But like I said, guys, if this is allowable to short, I know there's a lot of people that are going to try to short this, that see this system and be like, okay, if this just goes to the EMA 5, that is at $8. That is a big decrease from this price from here. And a lot of people who are new to trading are probably buying this up at around over this upper band here. They probably have an 18, 19, $20 average, and they could very well get rug pulled, very fast. And like I said, look at the previous examples. This thing has never, and I repeat, ever sustained an ATR4. It very well can get over it. We're not saying that's not possible, but as you can see, you see the swift reaction to this EMA 5 right in here. It hits it fast. And then it hits the 10, which is the next reversion to the mean. And then the 20, which is this blue, is your final reversion to the mean traveling point. And once it does that, price can do whatever it wants, and it decides to keep going down. So we all know pennies should be pumps and dumps. These are not investments. Here and there, you'll get one lucky one, but we just trade what we see, trade the plan. Obviously, if you would have bought below the EMAs here, this is where the biggest pump happened. Right in here, I tell everybody, always get in early, never chase. Because once these pennies start going in, let's say you get on this candle right here, went up 74%, and then the whole sentiment for all these other days are down. You might get lucky here and there, and you might get on this candle here, and then it pumps rapidly up. Absolutely can, but what a lot of times is, this should have easily taken your stop loss out right in here, and who's to say you can do this kind of big move? Congratulations if you caught it, but I'm just saying be very careful. We know where price is going to go back to. That's the EMA 5, 10, and 20, and it's just very dangerous to even trade this. If you're day trading it, sure. This is a day trading stream because it's momentum. It's got lots of volume. Before this thing only had 100,000 volume on 814. And if you guys notice the patterns, reverse split, low volume, big massive pumps. That's really what's happening. You get the reverse split, you have the low volume, and then once you start having millions of volume, that's what's going to cause this to go just rapidly up. No other stock can really do this. If you're trading an average of 5, 10 million volume and and then you try to get this kind of money. It's just really hard to get this kind of move. You know, we're trading 104,000 shares, and then all of a sudden you're trading 105 million, and that's really what can kind of cause that. So low volume stocks are going to have the biggest moves up, but they're also the most unpredictable, and this could keep very well keep going down and down and down, and not respect the EMAs as much. But this stock has very well respected the EMAs. As you can see, we go down, we hit these EMA 20s. And that's our version of the mean. So, yeah, this is my analysis. If you guys want to learn my system, get my actual trades, know when I enter and exit, feel free to join the Discord. I think you guys are going to love it. It's one of the most safest strategies, in my opinion, where you don't chase. You try to get in early, and it's just been an awesome. It's absolutely, you know, anybody can learn this. If you have two eyes, you can, as long as you're willing to put in the effort and you understand. Because one of these times is you don't want to be that person that buys up in here and then it just freaking plummets, and you're like, man, I hate trading it, and you just have a bad experience with it. When technically this is absolutely just straight up gambling if you're swing trading this up in here. Day trading, I can, you guys, that is totally fine because you have a clear stop loss. You're trying to get in and out, but you can't have stop losses after hours and overnight. You don't know what's happening. You don't know what's happening overnight, so it can just plummet down fast. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Join the Discord. The link's down below in the YouTube comments and in the description. I think you guys are going to really like this. It's a great community. Everyone's here supportive. And when you click the link, it takes you to this free chat landing page. Just head on over to Server Shop, and I'll teach you guys how to trade like a pro. Definitely join the Day and Swing Trading Plus. I really do love day trading. I make actually most of my gains are day trading, and I make around 10 to 20% gains in an app, you know, in a matter of 5 minutes of trading, and you can go on with your day and do whatever the heck you want. So $12 a month, and you get access to all my alerts, all my channels, my live streams, my journal, and all that, and education. And if you do subscribe to it on your phone, or not on your phone, on your computer, it'll be slightly cheaper, and you'll pay just a flat $12. $12 a month, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I don't see this often, but we are at a big ATR4, guys, so this is just a caution. You know, I think you guys that are new to this channel, you know, to see this, but if you're not new, you know, you guys know I would never play this stock, so it's just one of those things. You know, it has massive volume, but we've seen this scenario before. The volume declines, just like with FFIE. It had a billion volume. Nobody thought that thing would go down, and look where it's at now, barely making any volume. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Join the Discord. The link's down below in the YouTube comments, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Happy trading. Give this video a like and subscribe, comment if you found this educational, and I'll see you in the next one.